What's up, Miss G?
So, welcome to my final theater arts portfolio. Well, here I'm going to show you some actings I did through the year and many other stuff like practicing and some improvisations, footage that I have from the year. And the first activity we did in the theater arts was the beep game. And now,
Show me what you got!
so basically we need to cross the room, but when Miji said beep, we would lose the game. And that happened
Billions and 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 billions
and billions of times. Well, I think that exercise was a bit exhaustive, but it was very important to improve not just our sense awareness, but also our teamwork and co-op, since the theater arts requires a lot of this from us in order to perform and act. Next, we entered the unit of movement, and we practiced in some games in order to train our reflex. And the video that I have here is the splat that is me and Tavares in the final of the splat game. So I think that exercise was very important because it tests your reflex and also improve your quick thinking, such a thing that is very important in theater arts when you need to react fast to a scene. So after the season of games and continue on the movement unit, we have here a frozen scene with me, Gibbs, and Saud and other friends. Like we were in a frozen scene and could not move at all. So we need to get frozen on a first dance scene. One of the outcomes in this demonstration in class was that I could develop some of my self-control and concentration, as I should not be laughing or neither moving an arm and nothing like that. So I could gain a little bit of confidence, and this exercise helped me to be more relaxed with my friends and a lot of people watching me. Now we start to see the acting and communication phase itself, like with verbal communication and body language, as we're going to show you some early clips and footage from the beginning of the acting itself.
Hello? Hello?
How are you?
What is that?
Nothing.
What?
Never mind.
The most interesting thing about this one, I think it was because that was one of the first live actions that the emphasis of the demonstration and was really to put our imagination and creativity to work, because we only got one text and we needed to come with all completely different actings in comparison to the other representation. So that developed a lot, like the thinking and imagining a good situation with only 10 words that were already chosen.
Losing!
Why do you always speak of me? Not anymore.
The next day,
So in this scene, voice got more important. Also, blocking and cues were also very important and needed to be planned this time in order to put like a sense of order and timeline in this piece. Now, some acting demonstrations with some musics in it.
I think we should sing a song.
Now, wanna check some improv situations.
Do you know when the next bus will come? I have this deadline soon. Here. Away from the floor.
Do you know that our country has just came out of a huge war? Do you know that?
Yes, I heard that on the news.
Yeah. It was tough. It was very tough.
How much time? It took me to fix this floor. It took me to bring the surfboard to the bus. I didn't care.
Do you know how much time I take to take all those commies?
So this scene of improv clearly shows that the learning curve from drama is finally close to an end, as all the basics and initial skills of drama made me able to improvise and do it in front of many people and still have creativity to hold on to the audience. Now let's look to this piece of my voiceover. This assignment really focuses on the development and improving of the voice skill. When dubbing Rick and Morty, I really had to work hard to adequate my voice, pitch and tone in order to vary the general mood of the scene or even differentiate characters between them. Here are some examples.
Wood, did you hear me say it?
Nah.
The Mortiest Morty. Just don't get too big for your loafers, butter, bro. What a mess. Pride cometh before the fall. I guess he got what he deserved. Hey guys, can I help? No! Go clean the toilets. Maybe you'll make friends with some turds. You make us ashamed to be ourselves.
Now the last sample of video, the masterpiece, the monologue. Firstly, we need to know that one of the big points of the monologue are the props and the costumes used, like the top hat that I used in the video and also the cigar to give more proximity to the reality of the Winston Churchill character.
The Wehrmacht must be defeated. That is the will of the parliament and the nation. And many other states have fallen or may fall those epithets of the Nazi rule. Gentlemen, we shall never flag or fail. Guarded and armed by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle. And all hail the king.
So, finally, after watching this great monologue, I think, in my mere opinion, that all my skills have improved a lot, in a sense that now I'm being way more extroverted than I was before. Like, this all came from practicing and doing exercise of drama, and all of that demonstrations in class, all come from that. All the me being more communicative now, and I just discovered I'm way more talkative and communicative than I was before. And in that sense, I really got better in communicating and expressing myself to the other human beings after the drama class. I certainly will take away from this like a completely new way of transmitting information to other people, and this will probably help me not only in school but when I get in the job market. It needs to be competitive and needs to be like a great communication. This will surely help me a lot. Thank you, Miji. See ya.